Let's bring in former Trump campaign Deputy Communications Director Caroline Sunshine, along with political strategist and podcast host Tiffany Marie Brannon. Thank you both for coming on. Meantime, Caroline, to you first. Kevin O'Leary said this about, I guess it was about China and chillaxing. Watch.
This is not a trade war with China. This is a reset in the relationship that started when China came into the WTO in 2000, and they have never, ever complied with the rules. They cannot sustain a situation where they have no access to the world's largest market. So everybody chillax, hold on to the edges of this roller coaster, and watch what happens.
Caroline, what do you think? Do you think China is looking for an off-ramp here, as some excuse to be able to get in the mix and get in these negotiations?
Well, if they're looking for one, I don't think they're going to get it. So back in 2000, when Bill Clinton made the huge mistake of letting China into the WTO, he said economically this is going to be a one-way street. Yeah, it was a one-way street for China. And back then you had all these voices cheering him on, and there was one guy who said, this is a bad idea. And that guy's name was Donald Trump. And he was right back then, and he's right again today. Because economic superpowers aren't born, they're made. And they're made when a nation produces more than it consumes. And our stupid leaders back then thought, all right, we'll let China into our markets. China's going to liberalize economically, and as it economically liberalizes, it'll politically liberalize as well. Not at all what happened. Instead, we get ripped off. We're turned into a nation of people that wait outside Trader Joe's for 2 hours to get canvas bags that cost $2.99. Yeah. Meanwhile, China says, hey, actually, you know what, American businessmen like Kevin O'Leary, you want to come to China? You have to partner with one of our guys. They'll take 51% of your company. It's like they do Shark Tank, right? So I think President Trump has a historic opportunity in front of him, Ronald Reagan size, in terms of his ability to cripple China the way Reagan did with Soviet Union.
Meantime, Russian-American ballerina Ksenia Karelina back on U.S. soil. She had this to say to President Trump. Watch.
Mr. Trump, I'm so grateful for you to bring me home and for American government. And I never felt more blessed to be American, and I'm so happy to get home. Thank you.
Another American brought home, Tiffany. I mean, this really is, it's an Americana moment, and it's a good one for the president.
It is, and it is just yet another example of him putting Americans first. So since he's been in office, just 3 months, not even, we have had 33 hostages released from Gaza. Americans and Israelis. We've had 6 Americans that were in Venezuelan prisons, forgotten by the Biden administration, returned home, unprecedented. We've had a young man who was stuck in Belarus. We've had a man that's been stuck in Afghanistan since 2022, all brought home by President Trump and by this administration. And that's something that the last 4 years, these people have been forgotten.
It's unheard of.
Unheard of. Yeah. Their stories have been forgotten. And this is just beautiful, beautiful stories of Americans with a president that cares about them, proving that every single American life matters.
Meantime, South Carolina Congressman James Clyburn says that Kamala Harris was actually great. I mean, she was a great candidate, but her team failed her. Watch.
She is a tremendous talent. I think she ran a great campaign. I think she was ill-served in that campaign by people who should have listened to some of us who saw and felt things.
Saw and felt things like a terrible candidate. I don't know what you think of that comment.
Here's what I think. Let me give you my unfiltered thoughts. I've heard so many sophisticated analyses of why Kamala Harris spent $1 billion to lose a presidential election. Here's the simple answer. She's not smart and she's not likable. And in 4 more years, she's not going to be any smarter and she's not going to be any more likable. But here's my bold prediction. I'm going to say it here. I predict in 2028, AOC will be the Democrat nominee.
Oh, man.
I predict that she may be the first female president of the United States. And I hope I'm not the only Republican or independent pointing that out, because I think she has a better shot at winning back those working class voters that Kamala Harris could not.
We'd have to move with Cher to UK or something. Jason Chaffetz wrote this on FoxNews.com. I'm running out of time. Democrats ultimately make a fatal error by opposing DOJ's success, rooting out the fraud with American taxpayer dollars. They appear to be for the fraud and waste, and without a viable, reasonable, common sense alternative, their attacks fall on deaf ears and leave most to wonder, what do Democrats really stand for? The answer is
Emperor's new clothes, right? It's them going, oh, this looks fabulous. You look great. And the little kid, which is the conservatives and Trump, going, you're naked. This is ridiculous. And so they look foolish. the fact they're not looking out for the American taxpayer, they don't seem to care where this fraud has occurred or how much. It's billions and billions of dollars. And at some point, they got to kind of look themselves in the eyes and go, well, maybe we should actually care about where some of this money went.
Caroline, thank you both.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.